Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go.
How's it going, guys? We are back with a brand new rap, and it is Sutton United. Let's go to the top. You saw us last episode start off our League One journey. Things have been going okay. We haven't won any more games since then, but we've drawn 3, lost 3. We've currently got 6 points from 7 games. Just managing to stay above the relegation zone. So we've got some new graphics in. We're now fully face packed out. We've got the new skin from WTS. Loads of background graphics now. Now we know the game's working well. We're not going to bug it out. We've made the plunge. So you can see with our form here, last few games not very good, but let's see how we've been getting on. You last saw us beat Forest Green on penalties. Since then we drew 2 league games against Wickham and Bolton, beat Mansfield in the League Cup, then lost to Shrewsbury for our first defeat of the season, beat Wolves in the Papa John's Trophy, then we had 2 more league defeats, so 3 league defeats in a row. We then drew with Plymouth in our last home game and beat Charlton in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, where later on we have got Newcastle away, so hopefully some money from that fixture. So today you are going to join us against Bradford City, who came up with us last year away, and we have a tough away game against Cardiff as well. So we've had a few more transfers happen since you've been with us. First guy we got in on loan from our senior affiliate Chelsea, Charlie Webster. Really good midfielder for this level. We're not paying anything for him. Good loan signing. We picked up Nick Horton on a free transfer. Mainly just some more backup for the squad. And we managed to sign Bellingham, Job Bellingham. I mean, if we managed to get his older brother Jude from Borussia Dortmund, we would have done something special. We'd have been using the in-game editor. But, alas, I do not cheat. So we've got his younger brother Job on loan, who's joined us for the season. And we had sad times last season when Ben Knight wouldn't sign for us again. But on deadline day, Manchester City couldn't loan him out, so they eventually loaned him back to us again after wanting him to play with a different team. But, like I said, they've relented, and we've got our boy back. So the team to play Bradford City. Ward in goal, Linton, John, Goodliff, Matheson at the back, Tunnicliffe and Holm in the middle, Nerfield, Webster and Knight behind the striker Bougil. Stewart and Cassidy, our other 2 strikers, got long-term injuries. 3 to 4 weeks for Cassidy. Stewart's back in 2 weeks. Right, let's get to the game. Right, we're underway and we get a highlight straight away. Bradford going to score from kick-off. It would be typical Chubb-Shabin fashion if they did. But we win the ball back, but then they also get it back. Chapman gives it to Hanlon. And are we going to give away a penalty straight away? Good to be back on cam for the YouTube. As always, never disappoints. Bakayoko now steps up against Lewis Ward. Pass Ward. 1-0 Bradford. They take an early lead here within the first minute. See here. Good pen. And we get another highlight from kickoff straight away. We're going to get immediately back into this one. Goodliff plays a long ball over the top. Bradford are going to mop that up. And we can go 2-0 down inside the first couple of minutes here. I can kind of sense it coming. Hanlon through now. It's going to run alongside Chapman. And yes, we are 2-0 down. We've only just ticked over to the 3rd minute. What is going on? Bradford now with the ball. Hanlon cutting inside. We don't do nearly enough in defence. Plays through Chapman. Smashes it home. We're 2-0 down against a team we absolutely destroyed last year. 7 minutes in now. Bradford, have we given a... I thought for a second that was going to be another penalty. But Bradford's still on the ball now. Cross it back in. Bakayoko just over the bar. What is going on? So we have the set piece now. Holmes swings it in. Goodliff at the back post. Goes close. Nerfield now picks the ball up, but Sutton cuts it out. Songo goes long. That should be ours. What a mess. What a mess. We're coming up to half time now and the boys are shell shocked. Bradford coming forward now. Wing on the ball. Over the top to Hanlon. Matheson cuts it out but loses it again straight away to Hanlon. Knight comes inside with it. Ball over the top to Nerfield. Can we get one back before the half time? Nerfield continues to run. Plays it across. Bougil taps home. We got ourselves a lifeline just before half time. Knight here with a good ball over the top. Nerfield running onto it. Calms things down, crosses the ball into the box, and Bougil with a tidy finish. Are we back in this now? So half time we're going 2-1. Could have been a lot worse. After that poor start. Show me something else, boys. Bradford now with a free kick. And it's just happened again. Ritchie in his small wood has headed Bradford into a 3-1 lead. Absolutely shell-shocked. What is going on? This is one of the worst performances I've seen from this Sutton team since I've taken over. Absolutely disgusting. Right, we have a throw-in now. Can we build an attack? John on it. Gives it to Goodliff. Going to play it out to Tunnicliffe. Gets cut out though by Bradford. Way too easy, but we get it back. Nerfil on the ball now. John gives it to Tunnicliffe. Stolen by Chapman. What is going on? Blackett Taylor now. Running in on goal. Unleashes an effort and Ward saves. Right, we're going to have to make some changes. This is by far the worst I've ever seen this team play. Holm is coming off for Bellingham. Hutchinson's going to come on for Webster. Kavanagh's coming on for Linton. John is coming off for Rowe. We'll leave that there for now. Absolutely disgusted with his performance so far. Bradford on the ball now. Butler's got it. Plays it into Chapman. Going to go back to Butler. To wing. Off the bar. They were lucky not to be 4-1 up. And that's it. We're going into full time now. We lose the game 3-1. Going by the highlights, we got absolutely dominated. But if you actually look at the match stats, it was fairly even. But what a shocking performance. So we see there that defeat just leaves us just sitting above the relegation zone. Really not good enough. We've only got Cardiff next, who should be a tougher game. Although they're not doing that much better than us at the minute. Right guys, so we're away to Cardiff. Crunch game already early in the season. So something's happened that last game, just can't run. So we're going to make a few changes. The team. It's going to be Ward, Linton, John, Goodliff, Casanova, Eastman, Bellingham, Nerfil, Smith, Hutchinson and Bougil. Right, let's get to it. Thankfully, we're already not 2-0 down like we were last time. Going to chuck it in Courage for the culture. So we have the throw-in. Smith on it. Linton crosses it in. Taylor clears, but Eastman's there to pick it up. Casanova swings it back in. Claimed by Allsop in the Cardiff goal. Gives it back to Eastman. Plays the ball through to Smith. Through on goal. An unlucky good save by Allsop. But we're already looking like we're playing a lot better. Taylor on it. Plays it to Rawls. Rinamotta now. Gets robbed. But Cardiff get it back. Ball over the top for Davies. He's just through on goal. And Ward makes up for his poor game last time out and makes a good save. Cardiff with the corner now. Rawls crosses it in. And we get it clear, but only as far as Sawyers. Comes out to Sang, who unleashes one, and it's off the bar. John gets it clear to a fashion. Taylor back in. Over. Already we're starting to see a bit of a better performance than last time out. Goodliff now. Switches it to Casanova. Plays it down the line to Hutchinson, who's got a bit of space now. Can he play that ball through? I can see it from here. He didn't. We could have had a guy through on goal there, but Casanova gives it back to Hutchinson. Saved by the keeper. Nerfil's there to tap in, and we go 1-0 up. I thought we'd missed our chance when this attack first happened. I mean, we could see it in the replay maybe in a second. No, it went a bit too far in, but he had an opportunity to play the ball in. But he got it back. Had a decent effort. Good save by Allsop, and Nerfil's there to mop up. 1-0 Sutton. 30 minutes gone. Rawls fires in the set piece. McGuinness with a header off the bar. Living a charmed life. As we go into half time, leading 1-0. Fairly even game, although they've had a lot more possession. But we've managed to make it count. Hutchinson's going to nick in. Goes back to their keeper, who fires a long ball up the pitch. No one wants to deal with it. Davies is through. John gets back to get it off the line. Pretty shocking defending there. But we get away with it. Just feel like we need a little bit of luck to go our way at the moment. We haven't really been getting much of it this season. Nelson on the ball now for Cardiff. John manages to cut it out. Goes back to Ward. Kicks it along the pitch. Can Armstrong get onto this? No, Cardiff mop it up, but Armstrong picks it. But he gets mugged by Simpson. Eastman there to pick it up. Gives it to Webster. In turn gets robbed at the ball. Rinamotta through to Davies. But Colwell's through on goal. 1-1. And we just can't hold on to a lead in any games this season. We're drawing a lot of games so far. See here, Cardiff winning the ball back a few times. Plays the ball through. They get lucky with a ricochet. Colwell past the goalkeeper. 1-1. Eastman up to Armstrong. He's going to run at the defence now. Plays it across to Bougil. Good header and save by Allsop. Into the last few minutes now. And we're going to tick over to full time. We do. At the beginning of the season, I would have taken a 1-1 draw away at Cardiff, but Seeing as they're not doing so well, we did okay in that game, it's kind of disappointing. But it's definitely a marked improvement on the Bradford performance. That point's just enough to keep us above the relegation zone, but we really need to improve things quickly. So we're going to play a big chunk off camera. We'll probably come back for the Newcastle game in the League Cup, and then bursting in the league and see how we're getting on by then. Hopefully now we've got a run of home games coming, we've got 4 in a row, we might actually have a chance of winning some matches. As we see in the league, we're sitting in 19th place, things really do need to improve. We do have the second highest scorer in the league though, so something to be thankful about. Right, catch you later everyone, peace.